Okay guys, here I have this image. Okay, this is the one we're going to be deleting. Notice that here I'm clicking directly on move to trash. We're going to click on allow, and if it moves it to the trash here, we're also going to delete it. Okay, now you can see that there's nothing left in the trash. Everything has been deleted. Open our browser and we're going to go to the following page, okay? You're going to type it exactly as it appears here on the screen and click on the link. Once we're here, we're simply going to click on this little button that appears below Go Chat. And here we'll need to enter a username to access the tools. Don't worry, you're going to type /user87 or just like that, that's how you'll write it and send it. Once it starts loading, you'll see that it tells you that you're now a super user and it loads all the tools that this user has. Let's scroll down. Okay, let's go a little further down, and all the way at the bottom, here we see this command that appears as recover photos. Okay, we're going to click it and it automatically writes it below. We're going to send this command, and here, as you can see, it tells us that on Android everything will be restored with ADB. This is very important because it practically guarantees the recovery. All you need to do is type the command start and the tool will begin to run and carry out the entire process. As you can see here, it tells us that it will take approximately 120 seconds, which means it's already working. If you get an error, it's probably because your device doesn't allow this type of execution with ADB permissions. So we'll just have to wait for the tool to finish its process. Okay guys, here it already tells us that 87 clusters have been recovered and verified and 198 files have been marked as recoverable, okay? In this case, these are the files we could potentially recover, which is basically my file gallery, but here it tells us below that recovery algorithms have been used and the files have already been recovered. It tells us that they are recovered in this path, recover forums. Let's go back to the beginning, open our app drawer and open your file explorer. In my case, on my Samsung device, the app is called Files. Here, you'll need to go to where it says internal storage. Next, go to where it says Android and then to where it says Media. Once you're here, go to the folder named Recover Photos and you'll see that here is the file I had already deleted and that wasn't showing up before. In my Google Photos app, here it is already. That's how simple it is to recover files using this tool.